In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to fix no sound on Acer laptop on a Windows 11 and how we can fix this. So if you're trying to use an Acer laptop and you're having a trouble with no sound and how we can completely fix this. So you have to watch this video completely. So first and foremost, what you need to do is just go over here in the volume icon and right click over here. Now first one, click on the open volume mixer over here. That's going to take you to this. And first of all, what you need to do is just go to the system volume and make sure this is not muted. If it is muted, as you can see, you'll not be having any kind of sound. So make sure it is not muted, and also set the sound to the maximum over here like this. And also over here, make sure the output device is corrected. You have to set it correctly. And if you go where we have two options, and one is speaker and one is a microphone. So my output device should be heard, or it should be audible with the speaker. So I have selected the speaker, or you have to select the right speaker here. Similarly, for the input device, you have to select the right device what you wanted to get input, so you have to select it one and go to the system sound and make sure this is not muted. Similarly, you should be doing for the Roblox or whatever it is. We can just make sure that you set this up to the maximum over here like this. And also once you set this up, that is fine with that. And next one is all about what we need to do. So after doing with this, we just need to close this and go over here once again, right click and go to the sound settings over here. And right now in the sound setting, make sure that you select the right device over here as an output, and make sure that it's set into the volume to the 100%, and also similarly make sure the input is being selected and you have set the value to the 100% as well. And once you set this up, what you need to do is you have to select the right device over here, and we have various options over here, and just click on the mode sound setting. That's going to take you to this. And what you need to do is just go to the playback and make sure that your speaker is being set into the default device as it is. As you can see in my case, this is my speaker, which is an output speaker, and I have already set this as an output device as well, and it is a default one as it is. So if you wanted to set any kind of devices at default one, what you need to do is right click on this one, and there will be an option to set as the default one. You can just click on this one, so it will be a default one. And also what you need to do is just go over here, right click and go to the properties, and make sure over here on the levels that you have set the speaker volume to 100%. And also if you go to the advanced, you have set this to the maximum value, that is 16-bit 48,000 hertz should be the maximum value here, and you have to set this up and go for OK. And once the value is being given, you're fine with it, and you have to check, right? And that is very important. And also there is one more thing that I forgot to show you guys. It's all about, just go over here, sorry for that, just go over here, right click and go to the sound settings over here, and from here you have to scroll down and click on more sound settings and go to the speaker, right click and go to the properties, go to advanced. Now from here you have to go to the spatial sound, not to the advanced, and just go over here, select the level over here. Maybe if you have any kind of options here which says enable audio enhancement, you have to do it, but I don't have the option, so it is fine with it. You don't have to do anything. Once you set this up, what you need to do is just go over here. Right now you can try with the troubleshooting, which is the default one over here. You can try, it might work in some cases, or you can just go over here, search for the device manager, click on it. Now expand this over here and go to audio inputs and outputs, and we have various options here like microphone, microphone 80, stereo microphones, etc. So what you need to do is select the right audio device from here, right click and go for disable it. Afterwards you have to enable it back, and you have to check, because sometimes that might work, so you have to try it out and that might work as well. So these are the steps, and I hope this quick video is helpful. That's it. Bye bye.